Wudang, my dear Dao friends, welcome to another episode of Discover Daoism. I'm Daoist Leo at Wudang in Germany. And in today's episode, I want to talk a little bit about the history of our Patriarch Chu Chuji. I want to use this occasion to tell more about the history of Chu Chuji. Chu Chuji was one of the 7 Daoist masters or master students of Wang Chongyang, Wang Ze, the 4th Patriarch of the Quanzhen Pai. Quanzhen Pai is wide known in the West. It's also rooted in the teachings of Lü Dongbing and Han Zhongli. And Chu Chuji was one of the younger students, disciples, and he had a very hard life. There is one very important lesson in life he learned. He was practicing in a cave. It's called Lungmendong, the dragon cave or dragon gate cave. And that's also why his lineage is called Dragon Gate School or Dragon Gate lineage, Lumen Pai. Because this Patriarch Chu cultivated himself in this cave for 6 years. He would go out and practice Moxinshi, polish the heart stone. Polish the heart stone, what does this mean? It means that he would carry a very big stone up the mountain, on his back, on his shoulders, very heavy, 20-30 kilogram, even more, 50 kilogram. And he would roll it down the mountain, so over time it gets rounder and rounder and more polished. So over the time this really rough stone became polished, like from rolling over the surface, rolling down the hill, down the mountain, it got really round. And nowadays you can also visit the cave and there's also a very big round polished stone. So it's gonna remind us, the later generations, about the hardship our Patriarch Chu went through. In his age, Patriarch Chu was invited by Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan was the emperor residing in the Mongolia in that time, Yuan Dai, in the Yuan dynasty. And Chuzu was already quite high aged, and he took 18 of his disciples and walked to Mongolia. So he took not a straight road, he went wherever he was needed. And after they arrived in Mongolia, Genghis Khan was very happy and invited him for a personal talk and asked him if he could teach him some techniques to become immortal. And Chuzu, he just replied, I can teach you techniques. You can have a longer life, lengthen your life, prolong your life, but I cannot teach you the way of immortals. This is, you have to overcome yourself. So what the meaning is very simple. He has to cultivate himself for many years so he can become an immortal. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Discover Daoism and learned a little bit about the history of our Patriarch Chu Chuji. And if you want to learn more about Daoist practices and culture, you're welcome to join our programs. Visit the website for more information. I'm Daoist Leo, at the Wudang, Wudang,